increased the tension in all the muscles associated with the larynx. And they're connected to the ones that are connected to the jaw, and they're connected to the ones that are connected to the neck. And it's not always just sometimes that the muscles are end to end, but the innervation can be common. You can have nerve, which goes to a couple muscles, so it's not possible to isolate one. Okay. Now realize that Alexander was a little more than 100 years ago. Okay. So we're a lot, the medical sophistication and all that was a lot less than it is now. So that he is operating, even though he's not even at all sophisticated, even to the standards of his day, compared to now, a doctor will look at this and say, proven anything. That's kind of the difficulty. And his reception by the medical community and so forth. He was fashionable. He went to London, and he caught on. He was a real promoter. He was great at what you do, and at sort of getting people to accept that he was an amateur actor, and which in those days went on the stage and you declaim, okay? And so he considered himself an actor, and he started to work with the acting community, first in Australia where he was, which was the back of beyond, in those days, and then was recommended to go to London. Thing is, he actually has something that's real. He presents it as snake oil, but it's real. So actually is what he says it is. But the way he says it, it puts you off. All the work that was done, that basic physiology, was quite first half of the 20th century type stuff. He had a couple of advocates who kind of understood his way of thinking, and this is at a time when the very idea of what is a reflex and so forth was news. Okay, and these people were establishing the very basis of that sort of thing, which to today's way of thinking, well, it's kind of ancient history. Okay, so these people that he, very proudly quotes and so forth, it would be kind of like saying you were been endorsed by Abraham Lincoln or something.